Hi, I'm Saphira, and welcome to Chaos. I don't watch TBRs a lot. Like, they have to be fun for me to watch them. So I figured for the first video we would do a TBR, but I have a little spinny wheel on my phone with every single book on my physical TBR right now. So I figure to build a 10-book TBR, we'll use my little spinny wheel, and then we'll just see how the month goes. I think I'll be able to read the 10 and all the books I have to read for other videos, just because I've read 250 this year, and that was while I was like in school, graduating, moving, getting my first big person job. So I'm hopeful. We're gonna shuffle the options. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, not the Yik Yak. The Poppy War. We have The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. Never read an R.F. Kuang before in my life. I genuinely don't know what this is about. All I know is I am terrified of it because everyone talks about how brutal it is. I just finished reading Kingdom of Ash, like maybe an hour ago. I don't know if I can take more brutality in my life. I'll do it because the spinny wheel told me to, because everyone's hyped this book up so much. I'll do it, but I'm scared. I am terrified. I hope I love it. I better love it. I want to love it. I am scared of this book. I'm terrified of it. We'll see how it goes. And because I am so scared, and because I am so terrified, it's gonna be a 5 on my how excited I am ranking. Okay, Cinderella, okay. Okay. Next we have Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Bayron. So I have read her This Poison Heart series and I loved it. I thought it was so good. I love the Greek mythology. I love that it was queer. And so this, I'm really hoping, is giving me the Cinderella vibes, the queer vibes. I have no idea what it's about. I really want like a queer Cinderella or like a queer fairy tale dismantling the patriarchy, you know? Just something like fun and fairy tale and also fun and queer. I need more queer fantasies in my life. I can't keep reading Sarah J. Maas when she refuses to admit that Aylin is a fucking lesbian. Like, come on now. But for this, I think ranking wise, I think I'm gonna put it at number 4. Yes! I literally just read House of Salt and Sorrows and it was one of the best things I've ever read. I like listened to it on audio and oh my god, it was so gripping. So getting to instantly read the sequel, that's perfect for me, especially since I don't normally do that. I normally go 6 years in between sequels. So next up, we have House of Roots and Ruin by Erin A. Craig. Holy moly, I'm so excited for this. So this is the second book in the Sisters of the Salt series. I think there's going to be 3, but the next one doesn't come out until 2026. So I have to... Ooh, I'm so excited. The first book was a 12 Dancing Princesses retelling. I'm not sure if this is retelling a fairy tale. Probably is. I should probably look into that. However, I thought the first book was beautiful. It was gothic. It was atmospheric. It was scary. It was creepy. This is Verity's story. So she's like one of the younger sisters. I'm really hoping that this is also gothic and thought-provoking and creepy and spooky, and I'm excited to read it during winter. For this, I'm gonna put it at 2. Okay. This is one of the sequels that I've put off for like 6 years, so that should be interesting. We have Bright We Burn by Kirsten White. So this is the 3rd book in the And I Darken trilogy, which is about Radu and Lada of Wallachia. Lada is trying to go back to Wallachia. Radu is falling for this new life. We have their sibling rivalry kind of, and like this intense dichotomy between like do you follow your blood? Do you follow your heart? And this idea of who's right, who's wrong. And it's very interesting to watch it play out, especially when Radu's so in love with the guy who's in love with Layla. We're gonna start it at 7. You know, at least this one is wanted back by my library, so it might be one of the first things I read. Next we have Hero at the Fall by Alwyn and Hamilton. So this is the 3rd in the series. They're taking down the Sultan. What more can I say? I literally just finished the 2nd book this month. So getting into this right after reading the 2nd book, I feel like is going to be helpful because I waited like 2 years in between the 1st and 2nd and had no fucking idea what was going on. I'm gonna say 8. Because I don't really have a connection, but I don't hate it. Nice. A nice little middle grade that's also wanted back by the library. So that one should be really easy to get through. This one is going to be kind of hard to show you because there's a thing from Interlibrary Loan right on the cover. This is the Warrior Princesses of Pennyroyal Academy by M.A. Larson. Honestly, this series kind of goated. Like, it's a middle grade. It's about this princess academy where they also train knights. There's this boy who wants to be a princess and not a knight. It's not following him. It's following Evie, who is a girl who was raised by dragons. And it's just low-key perfect when you need just like a calming read, you know, like something that's like adventurous and fun and fast-paced, but you also feel cozy. Like, yeah, there's some danger, but it's cozy. For this, I think 6. Why is it all just like going? I don't know. This one is one that I actually do have to read for a video, so like I'm kind of glad it ended up here just to make my life so much easier. So, and it's also gonna be my first Tiffany D. Jackson, which that's very exciting for me. Okay, so next up, and for one of my videos, which is coming at the end of the month, we have The Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson. All I know about this is that it's a Carrie retelling. I've seen Carrie a bunch. Mainly the Sissy Spacek, but I've also seen the one with Chloe Moretz? The newer one, like from 2013. So I know what happens. However, I'm excited to see this take on it. I'm excited to see a modernized spin and podcasts. I know that's an element in the book. And I'm also excited to read Tiffany D. Jackson because I haven't read her before. Also, I haven't read a lot of YA horror. I'm normally an adult horror girly, which is so weird because I am a ride or die YA fantasy person. I think excitement-wise, I'm gonna put this at a 3. Fuck me. Oh, I don't want to read this. I hated The Kiss of Deception and I hated The Heart of Betrayal. Why I even have Beauty of Darkness on my TBR. It's because I'm a completionist and I hate not finishing series. Oh god. It's also like 600 pages. Why? The Beauty of Darkness by Mary E. Pearson. I know her other series set in this world gets raved about. People love that one. I don't think I'm gonna pick it up after this. I don't like this series. Like, ooh, I think I ranted about it enough. But like, it's just, she translated a dead language, a whole novel in like a night. You don't fucking do that. It's just, no, you can't do that. Like, that's where I stopped. It's like resetting the clock. Like, everything was thrown out at that point. I was like, I can't do this anymore. And that's how I feel about these. I don't want to read this. Genuinely don't want to. However, I do want to complete a series. I want to hate read something because it brings me joy. So I think you can tell this is number 10. The Ballad of Never After. Okay, that one I'm really, 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 really excited about. Why? Because I fucking loved Once Upon a Broken Heart. I was in love with it. The writing, everything about it. Ooh, just ooh. Ooh. And I love Caraval, and I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I love that series. I would go to bat for that series. Jax, love of my life. The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. So this is following Evangeline Fox, Jax, and maybe another character that I won't say in case you haven't read the first book. But I'm hoping it follows them falling in love because their romance is so good. I really just want to see more of this world because this world has meant everything to me since I read Caraval like 6 years ago. I adore Stephanie Garber's writing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I think I'm putting it at number 1. You're fucking kidding me. You're kidding me. Like, no. No. Another one that it's gonna be hard to show because of the ILL slip. This is The Triumphant by Leslie Livingston. As someone who studied Latin in college, I hate this. Hate's a strong word, but it's not my favorite. I just find the characters so inducing, you know? Like, I get so annoyed with them so easily. I don't care about the fighting rings. I don't care about any of it. I want it to be over. I don't know why I'm continuing on with this series. I think I'm gonna put this, I think it's gonna be number 9 is my hope that this goes well, because I don't think it will. So that was my TBR for January. Hopefully I don't end up having an aneurysm while reading a few of these, but who knows, maybe they'll be okay.